Yeah, I hope you are good. Welcome back to Boxing Conversations with Swaggy. Quick one. Today we are gonna quickly break down the upcoming fight between Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia. Mario Barrios has a nickname called El Azteca. I'm not sure. Then obviously Ryan is King Ryan. So yeah. This is gonna be brief. We all know that Ryan Garcia has fast hand. He has quick hands. Like we all know that Ryan Garcia has quick hands. He is flat-footed though. We have to face that. He is flat-footed. He doesn't move. He doesn't necessarily outbox people, but he just has speed. God-given speed. He has speed. Ryan Garcia is someone with a great left hook. We all know that. He also has a good right hand. He has a good jab, which he doesn't necessarily use a lot. He doesn't even throw it properly. He just has a great left hook. He doesn't have great defense. Ryan is a great fighter. Y'all don't get me wrong. I might get cooked for this, but it's cool. This is my opinion, so I'm gonna speak what I know, and we won't see things the same way, so you have to respect my opinion. He doesn't have great defense, and I won't say he has a glass jaw, no, but he has been knocked down before. We saw that in his fight against Luke Campbell. We saw that in his fight, but in his fight against Tank, he never went down by being hit on the jaw. No, he got hit in the body. He also went down in his fight against Rolando Rolly Romero. He went down. Rolly hit him with a check left hook. I'm not sure whether it was a right hand or a left hook. I think it was a left hook, a check left hook. I'm gonna have to go see that again. But nonetheless, yeah. He has great power though. He has great hand speed. Yeah, so that's all I can say about Ryan. I feel like, yes, he has beaten good fighters such as Luke Campbell, but he hasn't really beaten anyone at the elite level. He fell short in his fight against Tank. He fell short in his fight against Rolly, but he won his fight impressively against Devin the Dream Haney. I can't not mention that. He won impressively. He beat Devin, I won't say 12-0, no, because in the first half of the fight, Devin was also having success here and there, but eventually Ryan beat Devin up. That fight was supposed to be a knockout because Devin was hurt throughout the fight, so he dropped Devin quite a number of times with the left hook, with the right hand. There were rumors circulating around that he was allegedly using Ostery, something like that. So with that being said, Ryan got not banned, but he got suspended from the sport for a year. I think it was later reduced to 6 months, but I think he spent like a year off the ring, you feel me? And then he came back, and when he came back, he fought against, let me think, because remember, I'm not Googling like all this. Y'all have to understand that I'm not going to Google for this because I'm a boxing fan. I'm big on boxing. When he came back in his first comeback fight, I think it was against Rolly, yes, which he didn't really perform well, and he did state that he was not really focused and all that stuff, but nonetheless, he also did mention that he never took any steroids or Osterine. He never did none of that, and it's a really controversial topic, because Devin Haney's little brother, Sean Haney, also mentioned that, before Devin and Ryan fought, that there was something like telling him that Ryan is gonna test positive for Asterine, and after Ryan really tested positive, people speculated and said that it was premeditated. They knew that Devin would might lose the fight and later, do some things behind the scenes which will lead to Ryan testing positive, falsely so. But all of this is alleged. But yeah, it's a lot of speculations. But nonetheless, Ryan won that fight. But the loss later got removed from Devin Haney's record, because of Ryan allegedly testing positive, and there were also allegations of Ryan getting sued, but the case allegedly got dropped. All of this is alleged. So yeah. So yeah. Fast forward. Let's go to Mario Barrios. We know that Mario Barrios fought against Fabian Maidana in a fight which he won. It was a war, but he won. He lost against Javante Tank Davis, one of the best names in the sport. After the Tank loss, he had two back-to-back losses, because after he lost against Tank, he fought Keith one-time Thurman, which he lost to, in a fight which he lost, but then Keith Thurman is a legend, former unified world champion. So yeah, and then he fought the likes of Abel Ramos in a war. It was a war. That was a war. I won't lie to you, and that was one fight which made me feel like Barrios is a warrior. That was a war. He was wearing pink shorts, but it was a draw too, and then he fought, and then Barrios has been active. He fought against Manny Pacquiao. So the fight against Pacquiao was a draw, and yeah, I think Pacman won that fight though. So now Mario Barrios is gonna fight against Ryan Garcia. So both fighters haven't had, they haven't been, how do I put it? They haven't been winning like back to back. Barrios fought in draws. Some fights he lost, some fights he won, but he won the fight against Yordanis Ugas. Barrios fought against Yordanis Ugas and he won. So let's get straight to it. Who do I think is gonna win this fight? Because both fighters haven't been winning back to back. Ryan has been, winning, losing, being inactive, not being serious. Some people say that it depends on which Ryan shows up on fight night, which is going to determine the winner or the loser. To be honest, I want Ryan to win. I'm a big Ryan fan. I want Ryan to win. But Mario Barrios is no pushover. Skill-wise, I got Ryan. Speed-wise, I got Ryan. Power-wise, I got Ryan. But as for experience on the elite level, because Barrios has fought some great fighters, and the fighter, if you ask me who has the better resume between Barrios and Ryan, I would say it's Mario Barrios, But I think Ryan is gonna, if Ryan is prepared and he comes in prepared for the full 12 rounds, he's disciplined, I think he might get it even by stoppage. But if he's not prepared, then Barrios might overwhelm him, because remember, he got stopped to the body by Tank. He got hit by a left hook by Rolly and he fell. So that's my take, yeah. So all in all, I got Ryan. But it's gonna be a great fight. I want Ryan to win, but I won't be surprised if it's Barrios who ends up being victorious, because he has experience, the better resume, but the most talented one is Ryan.
Box Conversation with Swaggy. What's up, family? Salute to South Africa.
Southpaw, the most factual and funniest, hands down. Wouldn't mind if I upload. I wouldn't mind if you upload every second. All love, Southpaw TV. Thank you, Mr. Boxing Conversation with Swaggy. I like your channel too. You got a dope channel. I see your shit.